Hello, my name is Julius Stephen Bart, temporary secretary of the Banana Roxas 17 channel. Today we will be taking a look at the top 10 Banana Roxas 17 deleted videos and cut content. Without further ado, let's get into the countdown. Number 10. Jughead with breasts. While researching Dylan Sprout's performances for his role as Yozoro in Verum Rex, Banana Roxas 17 actor Peter Dove unfortunately discovered that he found himself attracted to the actor. As an experiment in conjunction with this fact, he has also been watching Riverdale to determine if twin brother Cole Sprouse has the same sexual effect. The experiment thus far has been mostly unsuccessful, though wandering minds have produced the idea that Jughead, and by association, Cole Sprouse, would be at least 500 times more attractive if he possessed a modest pair of breasts. Mock-ups were made of this concept, and briefly, Peter expressed interest in playing the character, Jughead with breasts, in a channel skit, due to his resemblance. However, that idea was conceived about 5 minutes before the idea for this video, and was never really real. But it could be. Number 9. Sora and Riku play Mario Kart.
A classic.
Created in early 2021 while hanging out in Sora and Riku cosplay, the 20-minute video contains uncut footage of the pair playing the game Mario Kart Wii to determine who will name the raft from the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1. While it was good-natured fun, much of the video was aimless and the video warbled due to Microsoft Surface Pro's recording. Ultimately, it was decided that compared to most of the more in-depth repertoire, it just wasn't worth spending time on.
The last Dusty Allen Catholic Church burned down years ago, so it's not
It's
a problem.
fine.
Let's see who won. Drum roll, please. We both lost, but I'm in 9th place. You didn't get any points the whole time,
I
Riku.
didn't get a single point.
That means I get to name the boat. You know what I'm gonna name it?
What are you gonna name the boat?
Jelly Bean Sack.
Number 8. Metal Gear Rising video. Around the summer of 2022, Metal Gear Rising saw a resurgence among the less cultured youth that had never played a real Metal Gear game before. Peter examined the game himself and relayed his findings to Sammy, ultimately coming to the conclusion that it was rubbish. Out of spite, the pair briefly discussed creating a short video entitled Metal Gear Rising Video, in which the two would read a list of alternative names to the game. 6 minutes of baby footage. Metal Gear Rising, Don't Bite Your Friend. Metal Gear Rising Prezi. Metal Gear Rising, Portable Ops 2. Metal Gear Rising, Goo Goo Gaga. Metal Gear Rising, Metal Gear for Dummies. Metal Gear Rising, Ryan's Story. Metal Gear Rising, Quentin Flynn Throat Infection. Metal Gear Rising, Flappy Bird. Metal Gear Rising, Feet Mexican Hanzo. Metal Gear Rising, Who the Fuck Cares? In the end, it was decided that the world didn't need any more hate for now, and that their efforts were better spent trashing Metal Gear Solid 5, as the Rising fad was no longer relevant.
Здравствуйте.
Number 7. Axelicious.
4, 3, 2, 1. Listen up, y'all. This is it. It's me, Axel, your best friend.
Conceived in 2021 as a part of an ongoing collection of Kingdom Hearts pop song parodies, which notably include the late Kingdom Hearts anthem and Tell You Excuse Me, Axelicious expressed Peter's frustration with his favorite Kingdom Hearts character's misrepresentation in the fandom at large. Many of the lyrics were based on heavy projecting and spite, and because of its early nature, the confidence in the performance left something to be desired.
They are missing and dead, and I want them back. It's not okay. It's not okay.
I want my fucking life back.
My body stays broken. I am on the ground just thinking about my bone hurt. He's my witness. Oh wait! I forgot. All the time I turn around, fans gather around, always looking at me up and down saying I'm hot. Oh, I just want to say, just because I got firepower doesn't mean I'm sexy. I mean, God, have you seen me? And I know I'm just a little bit more gray in the first game, but that's literally not my personality. I can grow and change. I got it, people act like it's the only thing I ever did.
While Axel is still loved by both, opinions on the character have changed with time, and it was decided best to let the Excelsa shipper lie with the pedophilic comrades and the Axel tag on Tumblr.
Max Delicious. I'm sorry, I have more. He's a baby, that is Raxus to me. He's literally 14.
The channel's future would also feature Fergalicious in the P-State documentaries, and by the time that Axelicious was in question for filming, it had been determined that P-State did it better. All that aside, Fergie's video caused concern. Number 6. The Melancholy of Kazuhiro Miller. Hare Hare Yukai. Dusty Painfulness.
Maybe I can figure out how to sing this instead, Miller. Obviously, your talents are remarkable, but it's clear who can really sing around here.
Created as a companion piece to The Lucky Pain in 2022, The Melancholy of Kazuhiro Miller was meant to provide the anime ending of Metal Gear Solid 5, in the popular Peace Walker Love Deterrent style. A concept art of Kazuhiro was created, the lyrics were drafted, and the song was recorded and edited. This was all destroyed by Sammy in 2024, after How Big Boss Sold Christmas was finally finished, and the Diamond Dogs folder was drawn and colored. Luckily, a visual approximation of the image of Kazuhiro, as well as the original audio recordings, still exist.
I told you not to pick up that sniper, bitch. And also there's zombies or something.
The boss is with me. There is no time hurry.
Have you figured out the cause of the infection?
Mental therapy, the truth is these. Real big boss with a fucking wing.
Co-talker is in the house. White boy fun with the crazy one.
But before all that happened, the project was scrapped as the two decided to focus their efforts on How Big Boss Sold Christmas. It should also be noted that Sammy, actor of Kazuhiro Miller, was having a bad mental health day during the song recording session, which left a bad taste on the whole project.
I love
And doing it
eating
annoyingly.
ass. I love it so much.
Okay, stop hitting the fucking desk because it's gonna
I'm
turn the
not
microphone
hitting
off.
the- I wasn't hitting anything.
And you were bumping it.
What does quiet sound like?
You just said you knew what she sounded like.
I'm sorry, I genuinely don't. Face to face with the man who sold the world. Is that okay?
As they often said, do you really want to make another Metal Gear Solid 5 video? Number 5. Noctis calling himself the F-word. While this video was published, there was a secret moment cut out, and sadly, it will never be seen by the light of day again, as the original videos were destroyed due to constant troubles with the Windows laptop's recordings. It will be recreated by Sammy now.
Well, Noctis, I want to say a prayer to make sure that you get better from your illness called mentally ill.
And also, he's a wee bit of a so we'll fix that too.
So we'll ask the great Shiva if she could do anything about
Why
that.
would she even do anything about the gay thing?
While funny on a personal basis, it was decided that there wasn't any great need for dropping heavy slurs at this point in their careers. It should be noted for the audience that Sammy identifies as a homosexual man and is welcome to reclaim the word. No cause for alarm. Number 4. Taika Waititi as Madam M. The video is based on a bit Sammy would do to help cope with his attraction to American actor Cody Christian, who voices Cloud Strife in the Final Fantasy VII Remake project. The bit is unique to the joint experience and hatred of Taika Waititi and his creations, and having heard his voice so many times, they were well versed for the role. In the video, Taika Waititi would replace Madam M in all of Cloud Strife's hand massages in the Final Fantasy VII Remake game.
Is there any reason I shouldn't have dragged you outside and shot for wasting my valuable time? Well... Sorry about that, man. I can stop at any time if it's too much to handle, bro. That's it. Relax. Taika's only trying to help you.
It was recorded at least 5 hours post a COVID-19 vaccination without sleep, and it shows a bit. While the video isn't boring, there was concern about how exactly to edit out Madam M's original voice acting. She's cackling throughout sections with Cloud's voice as well. Due to this, it was benched.
How about this? Or maybe this? That's weird, bro. Though I'll admit this has opened up some weird possibilities between the two of us.
Number 3. Quadratum Girls.
Greetings, apprentices. Let's take a journey.
Another victim of 2021's Kingdom Hearts song parodies, Quadratum Girls was intended as a trailer for Verum Rex, a trailer in the Toy Story world from Kingdom Hearts 3. The project featured key characters from the speculated next part of Kingdom Hearts as the roles in the song, including Luxord as Katy Perry, and the Master of Masters as Snoop Dogg.
Gay girls in their max. Oh, oh, this is 13, yeah? I think I've heard of it.
Come on.
However, the vision for the Verum Rex project continued to evolve, eventually leaving this original concept behind, which we'll discuss more later. It was also much later found out that there was a misconception the two had about the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, in which this line, Commander, was thought to be said by Ozora. After Metal Gear Insanity ensued, actor Robin Atkin Downes was able to be recognized by a year, therefore discounting any time they had referenced this mistake, including Quadratum Girls.
True king, fit and ready. Kingdom Hearts getting pretty heavy. Wild Verum Rex. This is a world I can't conceive. She's the one? Uzura's girlfriend can't fool me. The girl's a lesbian. I'd love to see her kick some ass, but it's okay. I'll still play. I love this place just like I love Daybreak. Insomnia and Quadratum, Dark of Night means everything. Noct, Yozora, gay as fuck. Drive the king in that truck. Mecha's king, swords no Sora. My new bestie of Zora. We have all the parts because it all was made from Kingdom Hearts. Quadratum girls were unforgettable. Quadratum girls, man. I really wish you could all be Quadratum girls.
Number 2. The original Verum Rex skit. A throwaway idea from early 2021 was fighting Yozora in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Verum Rex was originally intended to be a short 15-minute skit about the character working at Hot Topic. Various disenfranchised characters would appear from properties such as Game of Thrones and Star Wars to unscrupulous musical identities, a theme which can be traced throughout existing videos from Bananarocks 17. However, as these things do, the scope of the project greatly expanded as the pair realized how much passion they had for seriously writing a new entry in the Kingdom Hearts series. What started out as a small skit has now become an unknown but speculated at least 4 hours long feature. The creators claim that elements of this original concept will appear in the final Verum Rex. We're almost at the end of our countdown. Before we get to number 1, let's take a look at a couple of our runner-ups for this list. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video. Runner-up 1. The Sovereign's Karaoke Livestream. Part of the ongoing failure of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Sovereign cosplays, the Sovereign's karaoke livestream is meant to be a fun Halloween event for 2023. Due to underlying, undiagnosed health conditions, failed and successful procedures, and general insanity, the two thought they could make something good from their ambition after all. A set list was selected, and the live stream was even started. However, the two ran into a bit of a problem. After spending quite literally all day on their makeup, they realized that they were not showing up on camera quite as expected. The lighting in the house was atrocious to boot, and thus they abandoned their dreams, too numb for tears. None had the morale to continue, but maybe one day they will. Runner-up 2, Stranger Things 4 fan dub.
Hey man!
They were familiar with the prior 3 seasons of the show, but had no desire to seriously continue watching it, for reasons including various triggers and the probably harmless popularity of new character, Eddie Moonson.
I don't want a grape, I like cherries better, and that's just how I am. Okay, listen man, I didn't want to—
Anyone want to be a silly boy? Anyone want to be a funny man? Go into the corner. And don't come out. Because I am a nipple, okay? I am a nipple, okay? Let's rock that nipple. Let's rock that nipple. Oh, let's rock that nipple this time.
It was recorded one night in an attempt to prevent a total mental break. The two used their favorite soundproof recording studio, otherwise known as their parents' garage, to complete this rowdy and often disturbing task.
I am the tick-tock clock. I am the bing-bong buck. I am the tick-tock clock. Tell me what time you want it to be.
Now let's stand up on the table. Anyone want to get laid?
Alright, babies, let's go. Welcome to the first basketball game in the history of Indiana. Okay, seriously, listen, I am one of the only characters in the cast who can drive, so I have to stay alive so that the characters can get places. Shut up! Don't they love me? They love me on Twitter. I love me on Twitter too, okay? You don't even understand.
She's wearing nipples on her.
Ah! Oh! 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 Joyce, how are you?
While effective and hilarious, the two agreed that they never want things to get bad enough again to record a second episode. Only one copy of it exists outside of their possession, and fans speculate if it will ever see the light of day. We have obtained exclusive leaked footage that we will share with you now, however.
Got to.
Hello, Earth to Christina. Hello.
The tick-tock.
Hey, girl, you're not looking too kawaii right now.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Here comes number 1. MSF Karaoke Night. Bananarog says it is. MSF Karaoke Night was filmed in many of How Big Boss Sold Christmas's assigned slots, simply because it was more fun. And again, the severely bad mental health conditions of the time required constant distraction. The plot was as follows. It is one of MSF's monthly collective birthday parties, in which it is comically only blue Bottadoos out of the entire base. To celebrate, each character performs a time period or absolutely not appropriate song.
Of our own device. I missed the timing. Mina, oh, Lordy Mama!
Having the time. Is there anything I can do to stop this? Everyone. Hello. Goodbye, everyone.
Something inside has died! And I never really knew that she could dance like this. Forget my past.
Hijinks ensue until it is discovered that Zadornov has escaped again in an attempt to sabotage the party. The filming process, though never finished, was a blast, and the performances were mostly spectacular. However, when reviewed for editing, it was discovered that the shoddy nature of its lighting conditions, filming structure, and general mental attitudes were completely unsustainable for creating a cohesive video. It was somehow still promised in 2023 alongside the other almost victim, How Big Boss Sold Christmas, and the completely successful Lucius Gallum Christmas Bash. Though in 2024 there was one attempt to complete the leftover filming that they began in 2022, the energy was not the same, and it was determined that it deserved to be scrapped. Despite Bloom Badadoo's high-pitched singing activating their mother's maternal instincts and getting them in trouble, and the cold Kaz had with his shitty psychiatrist at 9 AM with no sleep, the pair still hold a lot of love for the project, and have considered releasing the unstructured footage as a special video if interest arises.
I rang, now that's a house divided.
Well, there you have it. That was the top 10 Bananarog 17 deleted videos and cut content. Which of these would you like to see turned into a real video? Let us know in the comments. If you like another video like this, you probably won't get it. And due to leaking crucial Virum Rex information, I'm about to be killed by Sammy and Peter. Say peace.